What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about selling out. Now what do I mean by selling out, right? Let's get straight into it. What I mean by that is I don't want to become one of those people, one of those YouTubers that become a sellout, basically. There's been a lot of YouTubers that I used to really watch in my past and really enjoy their content. And I feel like they've just taken a different turn now. I feel like they've gone, I wouldn't say downhill, but I would say they sold out, right? Now, some examples of that, right? If we look back at Sidemen, right? Sidemen used to be such a, funny, you could watch it and it felt like you were part of the Sidemen, right? Now you watch their videos, yeah, it's still funny, but it seems so fake and forced now, right? There's a lot of YouTubers that do this. Some of the fitness people I used to watch, I remember I used to watch like Simeon Panda back in the day. I like, I'll watch Will Tennyson here and there, Greg Doucette. See, Greg Doucette's a bit of a different one. He sort of kept his composure, like how he sort of is still. But there's too much now of, I think it's just forced, right? And this goes into the real world too, where you look back at your friends, all right? Everybody that you're friends with, are you friends with them or is it just forced? Is it just, you're just friends with them because, right? There's too many young people in our generation now that assume and think that they need to gain respect from somebody. They need to, do this in order to be part of their friend group and all this crap and rubbish, right? It's always been like that, but I feel like it's definitely gotten worse now, especially with things like vapes being so accessible for young people. Right, like I'll go to the shopping center and no joke, I'll just see every little 12 to 16-year-old like blowing on a vape. I'm like, bro, put that shit away. It's just rubbish now, right? And it's getting out of hand now. And it just, I feel like it goes hand in hand, right? It goes hand in hand with family, it goes hand in hand with friends, it goes hand in hand with what I want to do with work, which is my YouTube, right? Because it's like when you're young, your parents are always feeding into your head, oh, you got to be a tradie. If your parents are a tradie, you got to be a tradie. You got to do this, or you got to go to study. You got to go to college. You got to go to uni. You got to do this. You got to, and then it's forced, right? You're selling yourself short. You're selling out. You're saying to yourself, well, that's all I can do, right? Or you're only doing that because you think it's going to benefit you the best way possible. That's why a lot of these YouTubers do that. You look at people like Logan Paul and KSI, they're sellouts now, right? I used to love watching KSI when I was younger. Now you watch him and it's just so forced and fake and it's just not real. Like, I'm not saying that they're horrible YouTubers. I'm just saying personally for me, what I experience now watching them is not the same when I used to watch them, right? When I watch PewDiePie now, I actually feel like PewDiePie is a lot happier than he used to be. Because I feel like PewDiePie used to sort of sell out, right? I used to love watching his videos, but I felt like they were he had to just do it because that was his way of making a living, right? He couldn't just make videos he wanted to make and enjoy it. I feel like there was a period of time when he was, and then there was also a period of time where it was forced. And now I feel like he's living free again and doing what he wants to do. And, you can sort of see that. But there's too many people that are doing that now. They're worried too much about a business or a company instead of making that video because they want to make that, right? I'm making my videos because I want to make these videos to help people, to get people to feel good, be in a feel good mood. That's why I make these videos. I definitely want to be making money off this because I want to make this a career, but I'm not going to be selling myself out or selling myself really just to be making money because I want to stick to what I do, right? I definitely want this channel to be a mixture of different things, but the majority of it will be, I want people to watch my videos and just feel good, right? That's why I make this stuff. That's why I make these videos. But I feel like a lot of YouTubers have just changed. They're just not what they used to be. I feel like they definitely used to be making that stuff. And I spoke to one of my cousins the other day about his future, right? And I was really trying to get out to him that don't sell yourselves too short. Like, Your friends can be mucking around and trying to screw you over because they don't want you to succeed, right? There's too many people that are snakes out there, right? They're just going for you because they don't want you to succeed. That's just how it goes. So I wanted to make it very clear to him, don't worry about them. I know you're young, I know you want to muck around, but that doesn't always have to be the way, especially when you have greater things going for you in life. Your friends will see that and they don't want you to succeed. I'm friends with people that I used to be friends with back in, primary school. There's a reason for that, because I've kept the people in my life that want me to succeed, and I've kicked away the people or pushed away the people that like to be with me at my worst times, but at my best times they won't support me. And you kind of got to just wake up one day and realize that. But you look at these people, like certain YouTubers and stuff, they'll keep those people by their side because it's making them money. Even if they're not friends with them, even if they don't care about them, it's just making them money, and that's the only thing they've got through their head. They don't care about the fans anymore. They care about their money. And it's just sad to see that, because it used to be so much about the fans. My favorite YouTubers of all time back in the day was Smosh. I remember watching Smosh, and that was my safe space. I remember wanting to be part of Smosh, like being one of their videos. It's just, I could watch that and be happy, right? Even at my worst times. And then I went to a stage where I'm glad they actually admitted it. They sold themselves. They literally sold the brand, and it wasn't Smosh anymore. They couldn't make what they wanted to make anymore. Now at least they're going back to the original self, but it's still not Ian and Anthony, right? It started off Ian and Anthony. Now it's still my sort of point. What I'm trying to say, it's more about company rather than for the, what they love doing. And they probably are having fun now, and I hope they are. But it's just, that's the perfect example of what happens when you sell yourself. It can screw everything up and take stuff to a completely different route. So I just want to make it very clear, I make these videos for you guys and because I want to make it. In the beginning, there was definitely things that I was afraid to do in my videos. I didn't want to do certain things, make certain videos, because I was scared about who would see my videos. Now I don't care. Really, you can make fun of me. You can make fun of my videos, say they're bad videos, and I don't care. I really don't. I used to care, and that's why there was a time where I was very careful for videos I made, because I didn't want certain people to see my videos because I was embarrassed. But now I don't care, and that's just how it is. So, the moral of this video is, don't ever sell yourself short, don't ever sell yourself out. Be who you want to be, and don't worry about, is this going to make me the most money? Because eventually it probably will. And wouldn't you prefer to be doing something you love to be doing rather than doing something because it's more money, right? Or because your friends say it's the best thing to do, or because you're scared of what somebody else thinks of you? Who cares about that? Do the things you want to love. Do the things that you love, and that's what I'm trying to say. That was the main point. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for supporting, and yeah, have a good week. See you later.